Well, following the announcement of the alcohol ban in Little India this weekend, some dormitories for foreign workers are encouraging their residents to stay in on their day off by planning extra activities. The Dormitory Association of Singapore also says it has sent an advisory to its members on the riot in Little India.
Outdoor movie screenings are usually shown at this dormitory in Mandai Estate twice a week. The dormitory plans to have such an activity for its residents as an alternative to them going to Little India.
Based on the incidents of the last weekend, we believe that as a dormitory operator, we should actually encourage them to avoid going there. So we should create more activities on the weekend to attract them staying back on the weekend.
The dormitory plans to host basketball or volleyball competitions here this upcoming weekend, something they usually do quarterly but not on Sundays. Now, operators tell me that on average about 70% of the residents usually leave the premises on their day off, either to run errands or for leisure, though they expect that more will stay in this weekend. The Dormitory Association of Singapore has also sent an advisory to its members to be extra vigilant following Sunday's riot in Little India.
We have actually stepped up security. We have actually asked our senior staff and our emergency response team, those that's involved, to be on the alert. And then we have actually asked them that to ask the workers to go about their business as per normal.
The Singapore Contractors Association has also sent out a circular to its members to urge them to talk to their workers about the riot. This construction company says it briefed its workers on the legal consequences of the riot.
We show them the picture of the newspaper report and things like that. I mean, just to advise them that this is not accepted in Singapore, and then if they are caught doing that, they will be subjected to our local law.
Straits Construction also educates new workers on Singapore laws as well as the health effects of alcoholism. The Manpower Ministry says it undertakes outreach efforts to educate foreign workers on their responsibilities and social norms. As for the labour movement, it says it has reached out to workers immediately after the incident to reinforce the view that the actions of a small group does not reflect the views of the majority of foreign workers.
We continue to uphold this belief that the vast majority of our foreign workers in Singapore, they are here to earn a living. They are here, in fact, along the way, they also make a contribution to our society, to our economy. In fact, the local workers, the foreign workers, all these years we've always been working in harmony, living peacefully together. I think that must continue.
To celebrate International Migrants' Day on Sunday, Transient Workers Count 2 will be holding a carnival, while the Migrant Workers Centre is holding an event at a recreation centre to mark the occasion.
According to one eyewitness we spoke with, some migrant workers appear to have been injured while trying to stop the rioters at Little India. Some 400 people were involved in the riot and 5 vehicles, including an ambulance, were set on fire. Here's what one witness saw from the rooftop of a temple on Chanda Road that evening.
What I have personally seen is that there was a large group of people who were upset and they were throwing bottles and trash cans, etc. But there was also a large group of people who were trying to stop these group of people, and they were workers themselves. We should also look at those workers who were trying to stop these guys, and there were a lot of getting beaten up while trying to stop these guys.
And the body of the worker who was killed in the traffic accident that sparked the riot was flown home to India this evening. Mr. Saktivel Kumaravelu's body was taken from the morgue this afternoon and sent to the funeral parlour. An official from the Indian High Commission was at the parlour. The body was later transferred to the airport at around 5 p.m. And we're told that all costs were paid by the victim's employer, Heng Hap Sun.